Hi everyone, welcome to a Tess Academy YouTube video. This is part of our primary school and 11 plus revision lesson series, and today we will run through summarizing and annotating texts. Remember, if you have any queries, please visit our website at tessonlineschool.com. Also, please suggest any feedback, improvements or suggestions to us through the website. Thank you. Firstly, what is summarizing and annotating text? To summarize a text means to simplify down long pieces of writing into more concise and informative sentences. This is to make it easier when you are skimming through the entire text looking for that crucial piece of information for your answer. Annotations are extra notes you can make that point out any literary or structural techniques which you have identified, in which you can quickly explain their effects and what they add to the story. This helps when you need to analyze and break down questions. Let's look at how to summarize texts. The goal is to capture the main point of the paragraphs and summarize it in a short and detailed sentence without skipping any important information. Let's see this in an example here. This is an extract from one of the essays provided by Tess online called The Pianist. The soft and gentle music came from the living room. It was a crystallized clear grand piano amongst the pitch-black room as the pianist lifts the fall. The phenomenal row of pure ivory keys tiptoed gracefully like a dance. It was shimmering in the sparkling stage built for the piano. It was one of a kind. The notes of the piece were pristine. It felt like a fantasy, relaxing me and calming me down on a Friday night. The way that I could summarize this is by saying, a pianist was playing the piano and the sweet and pleasant and lovely sound of the piano was floating around. Now, how could we annotate this? When analyzing, you want to look out for any key techniques that could be language or structure related. Look out for any changes in focus and pick out key parts that seem to have a key effect on the reader. Think about connotations of the writing too. These are the emotions that are created and what comes to mind when those certain words are used and how it's written. Let's look at an example next. We will be looking at the same piece of text in which I have pointed out a few techniques. Can you point them out with me too? The first technique that I think has an effect on the reader is in the first sentence when it says crystallized clear, which is the use of alliteration. This creates a very vivid imagery in the reader's mind as to what the grand piano must look like and how transparent it must be. Then we have the pure ivory keys tiptoed gracefully. The use of personification here shows how gently the piano must be played and allows the readers to imagine the mood. They are being played so gracefully, in fact, that it is comparable to a dance. The simile used adds to the gentle atmosphere and can also show the expertise of the pianist. We have more alliteration like shimmering in the sparkling stage, which further emphasizes the grandeur of the setting. Lastly, there is a simile where it says it felt like a fantasy, which conveys the tone of the whole paragraph and portrays to readers how dreamy the scenario must have been. This level of analysis is just enough to be thorough and detailed whilst being concise. Although this is encouraged, it may not be sensible to explain all the techniques in every paragraph for time's sake, so do this level of note-taking for the most interesting techniques and the ones who have the most to talk about. To summarize, you should always try your best to summarize and annotate long pieces of text, especially in comprehension papers. It's a good technique and good exam practice to help you answer the following questions as sophisticatedly as possible. Although you should annotate your text, do not overdo this and spend too long talking about the effects they create. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you would like further support, we offer one-to-one sessions and group sessions for key stages 1, 2 and 3 along with specially formulated 11 plus GCSE and A-level lessons. Further information can be accessed on our website at tessonlineschool.com, and if you'd like further resources, advice and feedback, please contact us on the following numbers. Thank you.